Hi, I hope you're all well. Thought I'd just pop on and do a really quick video for you. I did a live on Saturday with my friend Shinta from Shinta London. Shinta's a celebrity hairstylist and makeup artist, but Shinta showed me a really good way to apply your makeup so that it doesn't transfer onto your mask and also keeps your skin hydrated. So I know a lot of people that are wearing masks for work, in hair salons, they're having to wear visors and masks as well, and then obviously you've got the nurses who are having to wear their PPE all the time, and the shop workers. They're creating problems with their skin, and it's creating something, I think it's been nicknamed maskne or maskne. Obviously I haven't got that problem because I'm not using a mask, I'm not wearing a mask all the time, but Shinta has shown me a really good way to keep your skin hydrated and try and eliminate these problems. So I'm just going to go through the products and exactly what Shinta talked me through the other day so that I can share it with you guys so that you can have a go and see if it works for you. But I did have my makeup on all day Saturday. I went to the supermarket, wore my mask, and my makeup stayed on. It looked really perfect all day, even in the evening. There was no transferring of any of my makeup onto my mask, and it was a really good tip that she showed me. So I'm just going to talk you through it now. So I've already prepped my skin. Now when I've prepped my skin, the first thing I put on is the QMS Day Serum. This is a really nice serum. It's got collagen in it, so it really plumps your skin, it helps your skin really hydrate. It's absolutely fantastic product, and I do like to use that a lot. The other one is the Lip Line Corrector from QMS. This again is really good for hydrating your lips, and it keeps your lips plumper. It gets rid of all those little fine lines that we get around our lips as we get older. And then over the top of that, I've just applied some of the Elemis Pro-Collagen Marine Cream. I really like the Elemis products. It's a really nice, light, hydrating moisturiser, but it has the Pro-Collagen as well, because obviously as you get to a certain age, I've been using Pro-Collagen and collagen products since I was 40. I'm now 51, so I've been using them for a long time, and they have made a massive difference, I think, to my skin. My skin is really good. So I'm just going to start by applying my primer. It's really important to use a primer because a primer will help makeup stick to your skin. So I'm using the Laura Geller. This is the Timeless Skin Anti-Aging. It's also got a little bit of luminosity in it as well, so it keeps your skin glowing. I'm only using a very small amount. You don't need to use too much. It's got a really nice cooling effect as well, actually, when you're applying it. So I'm just applying this. I'm going to apply it all over. I'm just going to take it down to my neck as well. So basically I want to put this everywhere where I'm going to be applying my foundation. This has got a slight tackiness to it as well, which is ideal. It's exactly what you need so that your makeup sticks to it. So over the top of that, I'm just going to do a very quick spray of the Ciate Everyday Vacay. This is a coconut fragrance. It will just help keep the skin hydrated. You don't need too much, just a very light spritz. It smells so good. It smells like holiday. It smells like suntan lotion, actually. It's really nice. I'm just going to let that dry. So the next product that you put on your skin will be the concealer. So I always use this. I love this product. It's one of my favourite concealers. It's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It's absolutely fantastic. It doesn't crease, it doesn't move. You don't need to use setting powders if you're just using it under your eyes, which is, you know, for me, ideal. So this is what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to apply this into all the areas where I would normally apply concealer. So under my eyes, and then around my nose, and then obviously because we're going to be putting the mask over our mouth, and that's the area where we want the makeup to stay, I'm just going to put some around my mouth as well, and I'm going to just gently blend that in. Now I'm going to use a beauty blender, which is just slightly damp, and I find this is the best way for me to do it, but you can use your fingers or a brush. And then I'm going to take some over my eyelid as well, because I'm going to put a little bit of eyeshadow on, so we need to put a little bit of a base on for that. So just blending this in, and then I'm just going to finish that off very gently around my nose with a brush. My foundation I'm going to apply, I'm actually using, these are new products that I've been trying, were sent to me last week, and I'm going to be using the Extraordinary Foundation by Ciate. I've actually got two shades. The colour they match to my skin is actually silk. They didn't have any of that in stock, so they sent me two to mix, and it mixes really well. So I'm using the peachy and the sand. I'm literally just doing one very small squirt of each colour, So that's all I need. And then I'm just going to mix them together with my fingers, and I'm going to just apply it very lightly. We don't need too much of this. It's a really beautiful foundation. It covers really well, but obviously we want it to look really natural. So I'm just going to apply a very small amount. So now I've got my base on, I'm going to use a really fine setting powder to go over the top of that. And again, I'm going to use the Ciati. This is the coconut setting powder. It's a really fine powder. It smells like coconut. So again, it's part of that range that smells like coconut. And then with a brush, I'm just going to put a very small amount on, and I'm going to tap off the excess. I wouldn't normally wear powders, but I've always been afraid to use powders, but this one is a really nice powder. So when I was doing my tutorial with Shinta, she said that if you get a really fine powder and just keep buffing it in, it doesn't actually set in the lines on your face, which is what I was always scared about, because obviously as you get older you do get those fine lines, and the last thing we want is to put makeup on and then have it sit in those lines, because it makes you look older. Everybody else might do it. So this is really nice. It feels like silk. It's a nice big fluffy brush. The brushes I'm using today, they are a Brushworks brush. Their new rose gold and white collection. They kindly sent me these last week, and I'm really liking using these. So now that's my foundation set. It feels really nice and silky. It doesn't feel tacky at all. So I know that that's going to stay now. So I'm ready to crack on and do the rest of my makeup. So I'm going to start by doing my eyebrows. Now for my eyebrows, I like to use a pencil. I actually am using the MAC, one of the MAC pencils. I'll leave all of the details of all of the products that I've used in my comments below, so you can see exactly what products I've used. So just brushing my eyebrows up very slightly, and then I'm just going to apply in gentle strokes to shape my eyebrows. I'm going to apply just a tiny little bit of bronzer on my eyelids, just for a little bit of definition. I'm actually using the Laura Geller. This is a body bronzer, but it's a really nice colour. It's got a really nice bit of gold highlight in it as well. So I'm just going to use that just in the crease of my eye, just to give it a little bit of depth and a bit of colour. And then just blending that up. Again, I'm using the Brushworks brushes. Nice fluffy blender brush. So now I'm just going to do a little bit more bronzer, just to give them a bit of contour. Just apply that in all of the places where you would normally get a little bit of sun. A little bit of pink. Again, I love the Laura Geller products. These are really good. Baked in blush, and I think the colour I'm using is Pink Buttercream. It's my favourite. I use this all the time just to put on the cheeks. Gives it a nice bit of colour and a bit of popping highlight. Now I'm going to apply my mascara. Put my eyes on, as I say, because I always look like I haven't got any eyelashes until I put this on. Now what I like to do is I use two mascaras. I'm using the It Cosmetics Tightline. This is absolutely brilliant for putting right to the roots, because the brush is so fine. You can actually get right into the lashes at the roots, and it gives that real nice definition of, it looks like you've got eyeliner on but you haven't. So I'm just going to apply this now before I put on my next coat of my other mascara. what a difference that's made already. You can see the definition from the roots, and then I'm going to put my other mascara over the top to give my eyelashes the length. Now for this I always use the MAC Extreme Lash. It's a really, really dark black mascara, but it volumizes and it thickens, so it's really good. And then I'll just apply a coat of this on over the top. You see how different they look. So you've got the tight line giving it that definition, and then the MAC one that gives it the length and the volume. I have got really long eyelashes, but because they're blonde, when I haven't got my mascara on, it looks like I don't have any eyelashes at all. So just another coat of the MAC. Just keep building it up and brushing them out. There. No eyelashes, eyelashes. And I'm just going to repeat the same on the other eye. Feel a bit better now I've got my eyes on. Always feel a bit bare until I've got those on. Now for my lips. Now I've already put the concealer on over my lips. I'm just going to dab a little bit more on using a concealer brush. Because what I like to do is I like to cover up my lip line, because then I just draw just slightly over my lip line to give the illusion of slightly fuller lips. Fuller lips without the filler. Just a nice natural way of making your lips look a lot fuller. Now I always use a really sharp pencil for my lips. So I've sharpened the pencil. I'm using the MAC Spice lip liner. This is a really good nude colour, so it goes with all different tones of nude lipsticks, neutral colours, and also browns as well. So it's a really good one to use. Then finally I'm going to apply some of the Burt's Bees liquid lipstick. This is a really good lipstick. It moisturises, keeps your lips hydrated, but also it has really good staying power, so this will actually last me all day. It stays really well. So just to finish it off, I'm going to do another quick spritz of the Ciate Everyday Vacay Coconut Spray, just to give it a little bit more hydration and just to set it even further. It's a really nice spritz. Makes your skin feel really nice. So that's it. So now when I go out wearing my face mask, my makeup isn't going to move. I'm going to list below all of the products that I've used. There, what do you think? Let me know below. Speak to you later. Bye.